3 reasons why you need to be a snitch like D and go tell somebody. Ooh, yep, you need that. One. What's up? How you doing? Welcome back to A Moment of Clarity with yours truly, Aaron Thomas. I'm excited, but did you bring 1, 2, 3 people with you? Did you give this away as I asked you to do the last time? Listen, did you put the big fella to work? All right, listen. Remember, on A Moment of Clarity, we are here to end the cycle of self-doubt and frustration by gaining clarity and confidence by taking the next step in the directions of our goals. For anybody who's second-guessing, overthinking, and trying to become a perfectionist. All right. So let's go dig into this thing. And I'm grinning because I'm excited about what we're going to talk about. But I remember this old show, right? And he played tons of reruns when I was a kid. Ironically, one of the main characters in the show, what name was Rerun. Yeah, and if those of you all that know it, know your Black TV history, you already know what I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about what's happening. Yeah. And you know D and Raj, brothers and sisters. And D used to always say, ooh, I'm telling mama. And you know something, Raj used to hate it. Why you gotta go tell mama this? Why you gotta go tell mama that? Yep, because D was snitching. Snitches get stitches. But D didn't care on the TV show. She's like, ooh, I'm telling mama. Yeah, there's some power that we need to unlock this year with our goals, with our dreams, and what we're thinking. We need to go tell somebody. Yep. I'm gonna tell you 3 reasons why you need to actually go tell somebody in the new year about your goal, that thing that's running around in your mind, so you just don't let it turn into a nightmare, but it goes from being a dream to your reality instead of a dream, and instead of a dream into a nightmare. Yep, because you're gonna go tell somebody. And I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons, we'll break them down. First reason, it produces accountability. That's it, right? First. Second, it gives you support. Third is it actually creates and helps you keep momentum. Yeah. So answer number 1. Yeah. It produces accountability. Yeah. You need somebody to be accountable to, because when Dee was telling Raj she was gonna tell mama, she knew that Raj had to be what? Accountable for his actions. And why Raj didn't want her to tell is because he knew he had to be held responsible for what he had just done. And see, some of us don't tell people because we know we're going to be held responsible for what we've done. And actually, for a lot of us, it's actually not what we've done. It's actually what we haven't done that we're going to be held accountable for. Because you can't go tell somebody who cares, loves, and supports you that you're getting ready to go do something big in your life, and then when you decide that it got too hard, you ain't motivated no more, it ain't that big of a deal, they ain't letting you off the hook that easy, because they're going to remind you of why you started out on the journey, and you're going to be annoyed, you're going to be rolling your eyes, but guess what? That accountability will make the difference from you going from where you are to ultimately where you want to be. Ooh, I'm telling. Yep. You need to go tell somebody. 2 reasons is that it gives you support. It gives you support. No man or woman has been successful in their lives without having some support. Listen, I don't care what religion you believe in, but we all know that Jesus had 12 disciples. He had support. You talking about Steve Jobs. He has Steve Wozniak. Support. There's nobody who's been successful in history. Dr. King, he had Ralph Abernathy. Support. You cannot get to anything big, legendary, historic, or transformative if you're doing it by yourself. You need some help. You need some support. So not just do you need accountability for your actions, but you need some support for your actions, because you're going to be better together than you ever will apart. And it just might be somebody asking you, did you do what you said you were going to do today? How close are you on the path to your goal? Are you on track? That might just be all you need, as opposed to you kind of wandering and working by yourself. Third thing is, it helps create and keep momentum. Yeah, that's a tough thing. Momentum. Yeah, we know it in basketball games and in sports when we feel kind of as they say, the tide shift. It's like the mood shifts in the game where the team that was winning now all of a sudden feels like they're about to lose. And the team that was losing all of a sudden sees they have an opportunity to win. You've seen it on TV. You've kind of felt those momentum shifts in your life when you're sitting in the room and you're like, ooh, this can right go bad. Hey, if somebody don't jump in, you feel the momentum. Yeah, that's what support does. It helps you create it and it helps you keep it because you're not the only one trying to hold on for dear life. You got somebody that's working. And many people, they've done many studies and they figured out that when you have an opportunity to have someone with you, it helps you develop the momentum that you need or keep what you already have because you don't have to hold it by yourself. So let's just go quickly through review. Yep, 3 reasons why you need to be a snitch like D and go tell somebody. Yep, you need that. 1, it holds you accountable. It holds you accountable and responsible for what you do and what you have not done. Because when you declare your goal to somebody, they're not just gonna let you sit idly on the sidelines. They're gonna be checking in. Because you don't know that by telling somebody your goal and them holding you accountable might be the inspiration they need to go get their stuff. Might be the inspiration they need to transform their family. So stop being selfish, all right? Number 2, what it does is it gives you the support that you need. Nothing great happens by itself. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens great by itself. So you need some help. You need somebody rocking with you. You need somebody holding you down to be able to make it happen. Yeah. And lastly, number 3, it helps you create and keep the momentum. Momentum is key in life. You know, there'll be some moments that we felt in life where we can't do anything wrong and we feel like we can't do anything right. But in those moments, with the right person in support, they'll actually help you create the momentum you need to get to where you're going and help you stop the stuff that you don't need. Listen to me. We got to go tell somebody. We got to go be a snitch because we got to go snitch on our brains. We got to go snitch on our thoughts because that's the only way that when you speak that thing to somebody else, that you give them an opportunity to hold you accountable, to support you, and help you create the momentum. Hey, I just like the way that sounded. Is that when you go tell somebody, when you go tell somebody, you give them a chance to hold you accountable, they support you, and allow for them to help you create and keep the momentum necessary to get it. So you ain't got to do it by yourself. That's what I want you to understand. This year ain't about you doing it by yourself. This ain't about you trying to figure out how to make everything happen all alone. This ain't the year for that. This is going to be the year we tell somebody and we're going to get the support that we need to get to where we're trying to get to allow for what's in our mind to be the reality in which we live in. Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you for stopping by A Moment of Clarity. Here's what I want you to do. Give this 3 people. You know somebody who needs to go tell somebody. So do me a favor. Go tell somebody about this and then let them go figure out who they need to tell about their goals and dreams. And here's all I want you to do in the comments. All I want you to do in the comments is just put the first name down. Hey, if your friend is Bob, just say Bob. That's the person I told. If it's Mary, put it Mary. If it's Keisha, let it be Keisha. Whatever it is, put the name. Put their government name down. You can put all their name, but just put it in the comments. I just want to make sure you got a person. And I want you to remember this too. Just because you started out on this journey to get better, it doesn't mean that you weren't already good. So until next time, I'll see you then.